Hey guys, Flight Sim Jack here. I'm not doing a flight in terms of a passenger service or commercial. I'm just going to do a little video from my local airfield to explain what my intentions are for the channel. It's important to realise expectations and reality can differ. So I'm in a Cessna 172. It's not the default one that comes with FSX. But yeah. And we're at Cambridge. Echo Golf Sierra Charlie. So this is 172. So we're gonna start our engines and get going. So the first thing to do, close the door. I'll leave that open until we get onto the runway. I fly Cessna 172s in real life. Okay, so it turns out I don't actually know how to start a Cessna in Flight Simulator, even though I've done it in real life loads of times. No, right clicking it doesn't do it. Can I move this? No. That was the... I thought maybe I could move this out of the way. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'll zoom in a bit. There we go. Right. So it was under there, that's why I couldn't start it. Okie dokie, let's go. So the thing with Cessnas, or most light aircraft, is that you need to give it loads of power to begin with to get rolling. And then you just take the power down a bit once you've got rolling. So we'll turn off here.
Approaching 2, 3.
Definitely not on the taxi line where I should be there. So just turn onto the runway.
On runway 2, 3, flaps, flaps.
So, interesting fact, during flying lessons we don't actually do flaps. I don't know why, but I'm not going to do them because I don't do them in real life. So now, window closed, everything's ready, quick look around, yeah, all good. So, parking brake off, and let us start our... So, throttle at 50 and 100%. And once I'm in the air, I will begin telling you my intentions for the channel. Just get to 80 and then I'll rotate at 80, there we are. Ooh, I've done real world weather as I usually do, and it's clearly a bit blowy today. So anyway, my intention for the channel is to do at least one video a week, sometimes more. I want to do a bit of a mixture of long and short haul. Personally, I'm a Boeing fan, so I'm going to be doing more stuff in the 737, 777, 747, 787. I mean, yesterday's flight, or the one that I filmed yesterday, I uploaded it today, but that was from Sydney to Auckland, which is a short haul in a 787, which I don't understand, but it's the real world aircraft that they use in New Zealand for that flight, so that's what I did it in. But I intend to do some long haul flights. In fact, I'm hoping that my next flight for the channel is going to be BA15, which is Heathrow to Sydney via Singapore. So the first flight would be Heathrow to Singapore, and the second flight would be Singapore down to Sydney. So that would probably be two videos. The first being London to Singapore, Heathrow, that being to Singapore, and the second one being the Singapore to Sydney video. I also think that there will be some times where I, for whatever reason, can't do a video every week necessarily, in which case I'll try and let you know on the, I think it's called the community tab on my YouTube channel, where I can post updates. So I'll do that if there's any reason why I can't. But generally I should be able to get at least one out a week, if not more. So yeah, we've just taken off from Cambridge. That was the default Cambridge scenery. I don't have any add-ons for that, unfortunately. Although, it'd be quite nice to get some add-on scenery for Cambridge. Pull back a little bit on the throttle. There we go. And there it is. The runway we just took off from. So what I'm going to do now is turn around and go back, essentially. The creaking that you might be able to hear in the background is my joystick. It is a good joystick, I do like it. Another thing I'm thinking of doing is maybe some tutorials on stuff like how to read a flight plan, how to use flight planning systems and dispatch systems and stuff like that. I'd be more than happy to do stuff like that if you wanted it. Took me a while to get my head around it, but I got there. Pull back a little bit more on the throttle. As you can see, I'm slowly starting to lose some altitude. But I will bring the flaps down a little bit. And with that I'll have to bring the speed down. It's not quite minimum, but it's near enough. Can't be below 2000 over Cambridge. Got to climb up a little bit. Air regulations state that you can't be below 2000 above Cambridge, and right now I am a little. So I've got to climb a little bit. Yeah, the way you have to do it is an interesting one. You come all the way, you sort of go you go parallel to the runway like I am now, as you can see out the window, and then you just drop a load of altitude at once. It's great fun flying in real life. If any of you are considering becoming pilots in real life training, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of hard work, but it is a lot of fun as well. There's a lot to remember though. But it's worth googling for nearby flight schools. Most of them offer a trial lesson, which it's worth doing. I did. Because you never know, you might have this huge dream of wanting to be a pilot and then give it a go and absolutely hate it. It happens to some people, not everyone, but it does happen. So I would suggest doing a trial lesson first if you get the opportunity. I did, but I absolutely loved it. I was straight back for a second lesson. Well, I wasn't straight back, I had to book it, but I had to go a month without because they'd filled up all the spots. Right, so now, pull all the way back on the throttle, flaps out. I'll put flaps full as well. There. So as you can see, the airspeed is coming right down, as is the altitude. So now we want to turn. And we should see Cambridge come any second now into view. There it is. So the good thing about small aircraft like this is that if you are getting a bit slow, you can just throttle up a bit and it'll react almost instantly. It'll start to speed up very quickly. I think we might have to in a second. Because turning, you do lose a lot of speed during turning. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough to do that turn safely, so I'll throttle up halfway. Halfway will be enough for now. As long as the PAPI indicator, which is the precision approach path indicator, as long as that says that you're on the right course, then that's fine. See, we've got 4 whites, which suggests that I am too high, I believe. It's been a while since I actually last flew in real life for a few reasons that I won't go into, but it might be that I'm a bit low actually. Let's see what it says. Should be okay, I think. I don't know. How high are they? Just over 200 feet. Alright, one of them just went red. 2 of them are red. That's exactly what we want. 2 whites, 2 reds. Oh, no. Now I'm too low. Now I'm too low and too slow. Should be okay in a second. Right, we're over the perimeter fence. The thing is, the cockpit seat is so low that I can't actually see above it. Right, there we go. Now I can bring us down safely. Ooh. There's no such thing as a soft landing in a light aircraft. Make sure you remember that, especially if you're going to learn to fly. No such thing as a soft landing in a light aircraft. So, what parking space to go to? The thing with little airports and little aircraft like this is that virtually every piece of grass is a parking space. So I think, oh no, there is a turn off actually for one here by the looks of it. Again, I haven't actually done this for a while, so let's just go in here somewhere. Yeah, this will be just near the helipad. Maybe turn away from the helipad in case a AI helicopter decides it's going to park there. This is virtually where we were earlier actually, so this will do. Put on the brakes, slow us down. Oh, parking brake. Engine off. I forgot to bring the flaps up. That's alright, they're coming up now. What a noise. There we go, flaps are up. So yes, I hope that you got an idea of what I intend to get out of doing this, and what I intend for the channel. And I hope you enjoyed my last video, and I hope you enjoyed this one. I think the other door opens as well. No, maybe not. Just the other... oh! Didn't know it did that. That's fun. Does mine do that? Nope. What if... can you go into the right seat? Cracking. And then can you move this forward? Nope. Ah, maybe you can open the door from this side. Nope. I think it's Shift E2 would do this. Oh no, that's not what we want. Yeah, there we go. I don't know how to get rid of it, there we go. But it said that the main exit closed, which means that we now need to go to... there we go. Isn't that something? Anyway, I'm going completely bonkers on my own now. Okay, so yeah, I'm done here. So I hope you enjoyed that little flight, Oh, I should have done a bit of a showing you what's what in Cambridge if I'd have thought about it. Too late now. Anyway, maybe one day. But yeah, so feel free to go and watch the, if you haven't already, to go and watch the Sydney to Auckland flight that I did. Well, I filmed it last night, uploaded it technically last night. Well, edited it last night, uploaded it this morning. But yeah, so I'm now going to go and put the intro onto this and then upload this. Enjoy.